Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Attack of the B Team with myself, Lewis. Hope you're having a great day, as always. Oh yes, we are back, and we're feeling very evil today indeed. So, we're going to start with our artwork, and I must say, I've had so much come in. You guys are amazing. And I'm getting so much in that I'm going to have to cut that down. But I'm also going to have to maybe start doing, like, I don't know, like 3 an episode, because I've just got such a backlog. It's unreal. So, yeah. So, all that, you know, if you guys are sending your stuff in, it's not being shown straight away, there is a reason behind that. It's because I have so much that needs to be done. And I left my stone up there, didn't I? Let's go get my stone. Yeah, I've got just so much that needs to be done and shown off. So if you send anything in, don't expect it within the next like episode or two, because I have like a good 4 to 5 episode backlog now. Unless I start doing like 3 a day, which it might have to, you know, that might have to be what happens, because we just have so much to make our way through. And I'm doing episodes pretty much daily, even though at the minute I'm moving house, so that's why there was no episode yesterday. But it's coming together slowly. Alright, so here we go. Let's get these guys a rocking and a rolling. So the first one today, coming on your screen right about now, is by the amazing HK Bro. Check that one out. And that leads to our good bit here. Look at that, a little bit of help your friend Simon. My name's Lewis, but my Minecraft IGN is Simon L, which is an old password I used to use a long time back when I used to work for a weird company, and yeah, that's where that came from. But my actual name's Lewis, but yeah, we're helping everyone out today, so, and because of that, we're going to be going for the 1,000 like mark again, so lend me your support, guys, and I think we can do it, so go hit that like mark. That image is for you. Mr. HK Bro, let's get you a statue, shall we? So, let's do it this way. I think I'm going to get it right. He did say to do it like this, and nothing came up. I'm guessing that's right. That's how it was put on Twitter, so if you throw them on Twitter, then remember to do that. But this one is for Mr. HK Bro. Yes, very nice. Very evil indeed. So we'll do that. There we go. Looking good. Next one comes up on the screen probably about now, which is from Mr. Branches of Sins. Look at that one. He's been a long subscriber, I believe, and done quite a bit. He did a lot of Hexa artwork before as well, so looking really nice. I like it. Attack of the B Team, standing there with all my things, my icy piece of meat. I love it. So we'll throw this one down, Mr. Branches of Sins. Now, I don't know if this was capitals or not. Nothing came up. Let's try this. There we go. Looking good. Alright. Let's sculpt that guy in right there for us. And we'll throw this one down for him as well. Before I start getting attacked by loads of random mobs. Because they're bound to be coming out anytime now. Oh man, this isn't going to fit, is it? We're gonna have to give you a double. We're going to have to give you a double. Oh man, loving it. Oh, I think I should have probably done that. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Cool. Alright, so, and remember, if any of you guys, I think some of the guys contact me about these two, but if any of them are spelt wrong, then give me a shout and we'll change them around. I might redo this one and see if the B's are capital as well, but yeah, you'll find out in the next episode whether we got it to work or not. Alright, let's go into bat form and we'll crack on with today's events. Today's evil events, because, you know, we're an evil genius, and evil geniuses need to keep up the evil attitude. We need to keep a reputation of being evil, you know, being mad and evil and all that good stuff. If we don't do that, then please don't tell me there's a creeper in my area. How did you get in here? Please don't let creepers start coming in here. The idea behind this was so that they don't come in here. Alright, we're going to be really careful about this. Ooh, please, go away. Go away. I think he got from that little corner over there. Like, you're too evil for me. I'm evil. You go beyond evil. You take the biscuit of evil. You're the jammy dodger of evil. Alright. Sleepy's coming up. We need to make a couple of things, then we're going to move some of this machinery downstairs into the dungeon. You'll see Bud down there. A couple of people actually got where Bud was from, which was quite funny. Oh, I guess we can't have a sleep at the minute. Yeah, a couple of people got where Bud was from. It's actually from an 85s movie called Day of the Dead, I believe. And yeah, go on YouTube. I was going to put a link on Twitter, but most of them are kind of gruesome, so yeah. I didn't want to do that in case you're a little bit squeamish when blood is involved. But we're fairly evil, so we should be alright with that. But go on YouTube and type in Bud, Day of the Dead, and you'll see him there listening to his music. Alright, so first thing we're going to make is going to be one of these guys. So we're going to grab 2 of these. We're going to grab a bit of obsidian. And I'm going to try and remember the recipe for this. I think it's this. No, maybe a little bit further down. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. How about this? No, alright, we're going to find it inside the NEI. Random Things is a mod that's here that has loads of funky things in it, and the one that I want is the block mover, which looks like this. Ah, we need 3 bits of obsidian. Oh, alrighty then, let's do that, shall we? So it's like that with our ender thingamajobs, and gives us a block mover. The idea behind this is I want to move my chest downstairs, but I don't want to, I don't have to move tons of stuff. So we'll grab this guy here. There we go, gets sucked inside the block mover, and it holds it in there for us until we go downstairs, then we can place it down again. The other thing we're going to need to grab is going to be the wrench for thermal expansion, so we can take a load of these. So if we have a look at thermal expansion, we'll grab the wrench for it. Like most tech mods, it has its own wrench that you have to use to, move things around. We're going to make it the crescent hammer, so we need 3 bits of iron and a bit of tin. Cool beans. Oh my god, they're all inside here, aren't they? Because we just moved it. Yes. Bop. It's fine, we'll take them out. So 3 bits of iron coming in right now and a bit of tin, and this will allow us to make the crescent hammer so we can move all this stuff around. Isn't that cool? There we go. Oh man, is this aluminium? Oh, I got left aluminium around. We want iron. There we go. Much better. Alright, iron coming in. Bit of tin gives us the crescent hammer, the ultimate evil tool. Alright, we'll grab you. We'll grab these guys, because they're all coming downstairs with me. The assemblers can probably stay up here for the time being. The igneous extruder can stay up here for the time being, but I do need to grab all these, so we'll take all of you. Yummy, yummy, yummy. We'll grab all these guys. The water can do its thing for the time being. We're going to need the aqueous accumulator. That's going to be a defo. And we're going to need our switches. There we go. And we're probably going to need these as well, and our cables. So we'll grab our cables quickly. The reason I'm doing this is we're going to be using some stuff that's going to require some power. Please. Do you have to do that? And we'll grab a few of these. Yes, thank you very much. Please don't blow up while I'm there. I would appreciate the non-blowing up being a thing. Haha, there we go. Very nice. Alright, and we'll cover this back up. I'll probably leave the other cables there for the time being. If we need any more, we can make any more. And they're like dirt cheap anyway. And I think I'll leave the leadstone energy cell up here as well, because we'll use that at a later time. So let's go downstairs and we'll start setting all of this up. We're going to be playing with some advanced genetics, and the reason behind this is whenever you see any type of evil mastermind, it's generally the fact that they come up with awesome scientific machinery and things like that, and then they get faulted by a superhero, don't they? He always swoops in with his cape and his pants on the wrong way around, and he gives them a slap and bad things happen, and then you can't do anything, and that's pretty much how it goes. So I thought, in case we ever get a superhero coming in to ruin our day, we need to think of a foolproof plan to get around this, and I think I've come up with a foolproof plan. The plan is going to be, how about I become a superhuman as well? Because then if they come in, I can just slap them with my superpowers and they'll go away crying. They'll be like, he's way too super for me. And that'll be the plan. So let's throw down all of this gubbins around. Hiya! I think the first thing we should put down is probably going to be the the aqueous accumulator. And this guy can go here, probably. Yeah, we'll throw it here. Why not? And we'll put these guys around here so we can put our water in there. Alright, you can go there. We'll put our first bit of water down here. I'll kind of plug all this away in a wall at some point, but, for the time being, it's doing the trick. We'll have to go get some more water in a minute, but I've got to go back upstairs. So while that's doing that, we also want our engines, which can go in here. Yeah, looks good to me. So we'll put the first one there, you there. That'll work. And then we can have the thingamabob from here going around the back. There we go. And I think I'm going to get it so the power comes through the bottom. Cool. and it can go all the way around to our machines, which will probably be here. Yeah, that is going to do the trick. So fluid ducts are going to come around the back, so I need to weigh up how many more I'm actually going to need. So we'll put these not there. Thank you for doing that. We'll put these guys around here. I was about to make a random statue in the middle of nowhere. That is amazing. Yeah, so I want to place these guys around here. There we go. And we're going to need a couple more fluid ducts, so we're going to have to remember that. The power is going to come down the bottom, like that. And then that should, in theory, do the trick. If we cover this up, we should then be able to throw in our redstone furnace and our pulverizer. First thing is going to be the pulverizer. Then we'll have our furnace, like such. And then we can also go ahead and cover this guy up. We're going to have to rotate these, though, so let's rotate these guys first into the correct position. Whoop, whoop. Is that right? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? There we go. Loving it. And you guys can disconnect, so we don't need you connecting. We can cover this up, and we can put in our amazing levers. So good. Cool. Alright, so that will do the trick there. We need a little bit more water for this guy, and then we need to finish off cabling this all up with our thingamajubes. We've also got our items that we can't forget about, so these guys can go... I was going to actually get it so it feeds through the side. I think that could be pretty cool. So if we have that coming through the side, then we can have our chest, like around here somewhere. If we get ourselves an item duct, we can do that. I think I might even have some item ducts. Let's go back upstairs and have a little gander, see what we have. Hey, bud, how's it going? He's enjoying himself, being a zombie, playing with his dirt. Such simple minds. Yeah. Alright, it's almost daytime as well, which is good. So we're going to be good there. So we'll grab the water from over here. We might even grab an extra bucket because, you know, they always say that it's really good to have yourself a spare bucket of water for whenever the occasion arises. So we'll do that. We'll grab a spare bucket of water. And if we go in here, did I make any item ducts? Did I make item ducts? I've got leadstone, I've got fluid ducts. Did I make item ducts? I don't think I did make any item ducts. No. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll make item ducts when we go downstairs. We've got all our stuff to be able to do that. Let's have a quick gander in here to see if there's anything additional we're going to need to make our item ducts. Hopefully there isn't. We just want the opaque versions of the regular ones. So item ducts, we'll need tin, we'll need lead, and we'll need that. So that's fine. We don't need... That's going to be perfectly fine. And I might even grab you, because you come in pretty handy. Alright, I think we got all the stuff that we need. Fluid ducts are only made of that, so we can craft all that while we're downstairs, and then I'll come and sort all this out. The reason I'm moving this now is because I'm actually going to be building a giant thing right where all of that is, so we'll have to, you know, we'll sort that all out later. But if we get this downstairs, we can then start working on our advanced genetics, and the thing I'm hoping is that the advanced genetics machines will be able to run off the RF power, which they should, if all goes well. That's saying all goes well. So the first thing we've got is our pulverizer. Let's go and throw this guy in here. And we'll replace it with our Kerbal. Cool. And we'll do that. We'll have the top side as an input for our pulverizer. As such, we'll lay down our water, which can go... I wonder if it's better having it going back. We could have it all moved back a little bit, couldn't we? I think that would make more sense. Yeah, let's do that. So if we go and grab our cobblestone bricks, and we'll put our first bucket of le water there, and we'll move our guy here, just move it back one step. I think it'll be happy with that. Cool, there we go. And we'll put this guy right at the back, like that. And if we get rid of you, we can lift this bucket up and then put it in there. Cool. And you can go there, like that. Nice. Alright. And that should be getting us water. Yeah. Loving it. So let's do that. They should now have all their liquid going in them. They're starting to do their thing. We can put our item duct around here. We need to get our stuff out of here first. So let's put it there. And the item ducts are created with tin and lead. So we'll grab some lead and we'll grab some tin. Like such, and that should allow us to do the trick. Yeah, liking it. Although we're going to need some wood, so we're going to have to grab some wood from upstairs, before we do that, because we're going to have to make a crafting tabla. I might make the Tinker's Construct crafting table, so that way that we can leave the items in it and it just works a little bit better, I think. We can even make the flat one. The flat one's really cool. I think it's... yeah, I like that one. Alright, and while we're doing this, we can grab this guy as well. Cool. So we want a load of wood. We'll take all that down with us so we can use that. We got to keep some stuff upstairs inside the castle, but you know, we can separate it downstairs and upstairs until we get like a good way of moving items around that works nicely. So, Mr. Bud, are you ready to see some magic? Alright, here we go. So, we need to make ourselves a crafting table. We'll do that. We need we need that. We can do that and make that guy and then make this thing. You can kind of stick out the wall a little bit. Actually, I don't think I want that there. I think I'd rather it be like there, maybe? Or actually in here. We can have it in... actually, no, I like the light being in there. Guess I go there. I don't really want it sticking out too much. Go there. Where do I want it? You know, you just put it there for the time being. Just for the time being, till I find somewhere good to put it. Alright, so, it was lead, and it was tin. Gives us our item ducts. Our first item duct is going to go there, and we want the output of the item duct to be coming through here. So let's switch that guy around to be outputting, and the items we want are going to go inside our second chest right here. So good indeed. Alright, so should we do a test? I think we should do a test run. We need to get some coal in here as well, so if I put a little bit in there, we'll put half in there and half in there. They should be able to switch off. Yep, that's doing the trick. And we've got our redstone thingamajoob doing the job. Let's go grab ourselves a little bit of tin, and we'll give this a try just to make sure it's all working and feeling happy. So pulverizer is going to do a thing. We want all the outputs to be like that, and the outputs on this guy to be like that. That should be perfectly fine. Then it should go in there, start doing its redstoning, and if we go over here, we should see that we have some stuff coming in here, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty then, we're looking pretty marvellous indeed. It might be worth grabbing ourselves a few more chests for while we're down here as well. So if we grab ourselves a couple more chests like that. Cool, and we'll make another one just to put all our gubbins in while we're here. Cool. Alright, liking it. So, the first thing that we need to do if we're going to do some advanced genetics is going to be to make ourselves a scraper. Yes, let's have a look at the recipe for a scraper. And this will allow us to collect genes from all unsuspecting victims. Which I think is pretty cool. So we're going to need some stone sticks, and we need a piece of iron. Stone sticks are made like this with some cobblestone. So we'll grab you guys, and we'll make ourselves some stone sticks. We're also going to need a little bit of iron. So let's do that. So it's that with some iron gives us a scraper. Cool. So scrapers allow us to scrape animals. And they don't really do way too much damage, but they do a little bit, and we can do that. And Mr. Cow's going to be fine. He'll get his health back eventually. But that gives us these guys, which are lying around on the floor. So we have skin scales. Yeah, some skin scales of a cow. Got a few there. Look at that. Looking good. The next thing we're going to want to do, and you can do this for loads of different animals, you need to do it quite a bit, so yeah. So the next thing we're going to want to craft ourselves is a DNA analyzer. A DNA analyzer will allow us to, as it sounds, analyze our DNA, which is made like this. We're going to need a magnifier, which is made with a stone rod and a piece of glass. So we're probably going to need a few more stone rods, aren't we? So we'll grab these guys. Bam! And we're going to want to grab ourselves some sand. I wonder if I can do the cheaty way of getting sand. Let's have a look. Sand. There used to be a way of doing it with cobble. Yeah, cobble in a pulverizer. Bam. Alright, grab myself a little bit of sand. There we go, and I'll turn that output off for the time being, just so we can get this stuff and it doesn't decide to go in there and start causing a bit of mischief. I don't want my gravel going in there. And we want that to go in there in our redstone furnace. Cool. We can turn this back like that. Very nice. Right, glass. So, we wanted these guys and a bit of glass. Is it like that? Give us some magnifying glass. And remember we wanted our DNA analyzer, didn't we? So, DNA analyzer was that with loads of iron around it. We'll grab all these guys. This should give us the stuff we need to do this. Now, I think this guy needs some power. So where should we put it? Should we put it here? I think we should put it here. Or there. No, here. Yeah, here. Alright, we'll put it here. So DNA analyzer can go there. The DNA analyzer does need power, so this is the moment of truth to find out whether this actually works. So we'll dig in here, make our way around to these guys, and see how they're doing. I'm sure they're spiffing. There we go, there's that guy. So we can get our cables to come around here, go along the bottom. And we'll see if this works. Power? Yeah, power, nice. Alright. Let's fill this back up as well. Cool beans. So our DNA analyzer has power. With this we can go and throw in our skin scales. At least I think this is how it works. And you put that in there. And this will give us some funky things. We just have to give it a second because it takes a minute to do its stuff. While it's doing that, we'll go on to the next thing. So the next thing that we need is the DNA extractor. Yes, for extracting our strands of DNA. This is done with a basic DNA dictionary. Basic DNA dictionary requires 4 cells. So we're going to have to get our cells first before we can do anything. So I'll let this do its thing, like that. I wonder if we can insta-feed into this guy. Like, is that a thing? We've got a cell of a cow, which is nice. And we've got some organic drop. Let's throw our next lot in there. And we'll hopefully get a couple more of these. I wonder if we can use a hopper. Like, is that a thing that we can do with this? Let's have a look at a hopper. And I can just lob them in and get them to come out. I think there's actually... Is there an automated DNA analyzer? There might be. Let's have a look. DNA analyzer. There is an automatic one somewhere around here. But I don't think it's the analyzer that they have it in. But we'll have a go of a hopper and see if we can just do that. Oh, we need a chest and we need some iron. No problemo. So 1 chest coming right up. Boom! And we'll grab ourselves a chest. There we go. And we want our iron, so we'll make a hopper called beans. I don't even know if this works, but we'll give it a try. It's worth a shot in it. And where should we put our light? Is this lit enough? No, it's not. Alright, we'll place you there. Now, I wonder if that works. Let's find out. So we'll put in our skin sails, like that. Yeah, they did go in there. Nice. Alright. So we've got cell of a cow, some more cells, and we've got some more organic drop. We're going to need a few of these, so I guess we should go and do a scraping of some more things. Maybe we should scrape our chicken a little bit and see what we get from him. He looks quite scrapeable, doesn't he? Yes. Actually, no, I've got a better idea of what to scrape, because I don't really want to scrape him too much, because, you know, he's a friend of mine and he lays eggs and all that good stuff. I haven't decided what experiments we're going to do with the chicken yet. But I have got an area upstairs, which is full of guys ready for a scraping. Yes, they're willing to become subjects to my evil demise, and they're just around the corner. I've got a good load of them, loads of sheep. Check them out, doing their thing. Alright, you're going to give me your scrapings? We'll grab loads of them. All the scrapings. Apparently, like, this does actually... You can actually kill the animals by doing this. But I think it doesn't really do much damage. So you're generally alright. How many do we get? Oh, we got loads. Alright. Let's take these downstairs and get them analysing. Think how cool this is going to be. Once we've got everything analysed, we'll eventually be able to make ourselves into some sort of superhuman. Yes, a superhuman. That way, when all the good guys come, we'll just blow them up, because we'll be more amazing than they ever thought we would be. Cell of a cow. Still got our cells. That's fine. I'm going to go and throw our skin cells in there, like that. Cool. And that's going to do its thing. I think I should also get rid of all the rubbish that we don't need, like an egg. I wonder if this has that thing in it where you can make... Oh man, what happened to my egg? Did I leave it in there? We've got that mod in that adds loads of food, haven't we? So I wonder if I can... Yeah, I think I can. So good. Where is it? Where is it? I'm waiting. Oh, a fried egg. So yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Nice. Alright, and we've got some more stuff. Cool, we've got all this organic drop going in there, which is always good. We'll keep you doing your thing. So this is a cell of a sheep, we have a cell of a cow, and these guys like such. So for the DNA analyzer, we need to make that book, don't we? Let's have a look. So we need... Oh no, we've got our DNA extractor. That's the one. That's the gubbins. Let's have a look if we can find it. There it is, DNA extractor. So basic DNA, which means we need a book. So we're going to need to craft ourselves some of this stuff as well, which is always cool. Now I'm pretty sure I can get paper from wood chips. Wood chips is made by pulverizing wood. So let's grab some of that. Around it somewhere. We'll grab, I don't know, let's make a fair few of them, shall we? Because we're probably going to need them for some point. And I'll get rid of you. Bam. You can start giving me my wood chips. Yeah. And we're going to need ourselves some leather, which is always good. I don't think I have any rotten flesh down here. Maybe it's going to be worth, if we're going to be doing dark, dirty deeds, would be to use our rotten flesh. Because I'm pretty sure we can make ourselves a drying rack to give us leather. How cool is that? We'll grab the leather here for time being. And have I actually got any zombie flesh? Zombie flesh. Ooh. I would have thought we would, you know. You generally have rotten flesh lying around everywhere, don't you? Let's just do the old checky thingamabob. Nope. Not in there. How about in there? Nope. Nope. Oh, wow. We haven't actually got any rotten flesh. That is amazing. Alright, well, we've got our leather doing its thing. Let's go and do this. If we get any rotten flesh, then we'll use the drying racks to sort those guys out. So, you know, that means we haven't got to hurt too many cows, because all of the zombies are evil. Not as evil of us, but they are fairly evil. So if we can use them for something, I guess that's better than nothing. Alright, let's throw this stuff in here. We'll keep taking out our cells and our organic drop, because that comes in, you know, pretty handy. Alrighty then. If we go over here, we should have our wood chips. Let's make ourselves some paper. There we go. Grab a book. Cool beans. Taking all the things. And we wanted our cells, didn't we? Like this. Bam. Gives us our basic DNA dictionary. Very nice. And the rest of the things that we need for our extractor is... Let's have a look. We need a hopper again, and we need some iron. I should still have my wood around here somewhere. Yeah. Let's make ourselves a chest. Bam, there we go. We'll grab our iron that we need to be able to do this, which is there. No, that's aluminium. Hey, what did I do with my iron? Did I leave that? Oh, did I leave it upstairs? I must. Oh no, there it is. I threw it in there. So we need our iron to make our hopper. Cool, like that. And then we just do the rest with iron. So we need a fair bit of iron for all of this stuff. And that gives us our DNA extractor. DNA extractor, I guess we'll lay down here. And we'll see if we can get a bit more cabling to it, so we can power it up. If you don't want to use the cabling, then if we have a look at advanced genetics, there is actually a furnace you can make which looks like this, a combustion engine. And these guys are crafted like this. You need a spider's eye and these bits, and you can use that to power all the stuff. But I'd prefer to just use the power that we have coming from these guys, because, you know, it's fairly cheap, isn't it? It's only a little bit of coal. So the DNA extractor allows us to extract the DNA from our cells. At least I believe it does. And if we have a look in here, we have a cell of a sheep again. We have some more advanced genetics. To keep these guys going, we want to try and get as much as we can. And if we put our cells in there, we'll find that it's going to go and do its thing. The cell of a sheep. How cool is that? And it's going to extract it and see if we find any cool stuff from extracting our DNA. We have advanced genetics. We have some of that. Let's do it with this guy. We'll just get a load of them, see what we can make from it. This guy's almost done his thing. We have some more cells of sheeps. I like cells of sheeps. They're cool. And that gives us some more. Is this the same one? No, it's not. Oh. Alright, so we've got our DNA extractor. The next thing is going to be a DNA decryptor, which is going to be very cool indeed. So let's grab ourselves a DNA decryptor. This guy is made with another basic DNA dictionary, some paper, and some more iron, like such. If we got the stuff to make a book, we have. Let's grab you. Bam. And we need this. So what are we missing? Or maybe we just can't put it in. Oh, we need those guys, don't we, for our stuff. So if we grab you, and we'll let these guys make some more DNA for us, because we're going to need another 3 of these to make ourselves another book. And is this one different to them? Yeah, so cool. I like it. So we've got a few more of these to grab. Once we've got these, we can then start analysing our helix to see if we have any funky properties inside our helix. And then if we do, we can choose whether we want that property for our superpowers. I know what amazing properties you can get from sheep, and there is a reason that I'm doing sheep. But you'll have to wait and see. Unless you've already played with Advanced Genetics, then you probably know the one that I'm looking for. It's quite a good skill for evil geniuses to have, I think. Especially if we're going to be doing a lot of exploring. Yeah. And we'll get around to the organic drop soonish. There are a few things that we can use the organic drop for, but that's kind of later down the line that we'll be using the organic drops, because we'll use those to do a little bit of splicing. Yes. Alright, we're just waiting on the last one, then we can go ahead and do this guy. I might even need to mine the rest of this. I haven't decided what I want to do with the rest of this place yet either. I kind of want it to go down, so we might make some steps going down and going around to like a lower area where we can hold more inmates and more people for our studies. Yes, because I don't really want to do anything with Bud, because he's become a friend of mine now. I'm kind of used to him. Cool beans. Alright, we've got all the bits that we need to do this, so let's make ourselves one of these guys. Grab ourselves another book. So it's like that, isn't it? And that gives us that guy, the basic DNA dictionary. Let's make sure it's the right one. It is. Cool, we'll grab you. And then we can do this and give us the DNA decryptor. Very cool indeed. And we're also going to want to grab ourselves another energy conduit. Let's grab one of these, because we're going to need one of these for powering it, as always, because pretty much everything needs power, which isn't really much of a problem, which is done with leadstone energy conduit. It's a piece of glass, some lead and some redstone. Piece of glass, some redstone, bit of lead. Cool. And we'll do this. Bam, gives us another 6 of those. And this guy can go down here, I think. There we go. Straight into there. The DNA decryptor. Alright, so let's see if any of our DNA has any funky aspects to it. Let's go with this one first and just see how it does. We're going to analyse it and see what magic this piece of DNA holds. Whether it'll have any super abilities for us or any evil skills that will allow us to overcome any good that beholds our land. So this guy has woolly. Huh, nice. Alright, let's do this one. Woolly is actually fairly cool because it allows us to go around and shear anything. We can shear pretty much any animal that we're after, but this isn't the one that I'm after. There's another one that I'm after. Have we got woolly eat? Yes, that's the one that I'm after. We have the eat grass. I think, so I was thinking about this, you know, that what kind of skills do evil geniuses need to undergo the everyday task? Well, I was thinking that maybe we could do away with food because we can just eat grass. How cool is that? We can go around, we can eat grass, we can shear anything, and the basic gene, we'll get around to that later because we actually need a lot of stuff with basic genes, but that is going to be that. But I think for this, guys, we're going to call that the end of this episode. We've got halfway through the process of being able to eat grass because that's such an evil ability to have. In the next episode, we'll finish that off and we'll grab all of the stuff that we need to be able to eat some grass. I'm looking forward to it. Cool beans. Alright guys, well don't forget to send in your fan art. We're probably going to be doing 3 a day from now onwards because I feel we need to make up with the backlog. We're going for another 1000k again. We pretty much almost hit it in the last episode, even though it's only been a day or two. You know, we're going to go for 1k again, so help a friend and all that. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one, and goodbye.